Okay, we are live now.
All right.
Also, actually, yeah, the community is already here, sending you the question as well. Yeah, maybe I can open this EMA and say hello to our community. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Dreamboat Capital channel. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hello to our community.
Sorry,
Yeah, and also,
I had the YouTube video up too, so there was double. My bad.
oh yeah, no worry. Yes. So yeah, welcome to our EMAs today with Space Misfits. Actually, here the CEO, Mr. Sam. Hi. Actually, the Mr. Sam will be the guest star here today, and we are about to discuss about anything about the projects, especially the token launch, the development progress of the project, and many things. And answering the questions of you guys from you guys. So to actually, me, Putri, will be the host, and actually here also Kerala will be the co-host today, also the translator for our EMS today. So hi, Mr. Sam, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm really good, thank you. Yeah, I think I want to share something as well, like the section, the segments, or the rules of our EMA today. So there will be three sections. Like one will be the introduction about the project, the questions from our side. Also, the second one will be answering questions from Twitter. So actually, our community is already sharing us like many questions. Actually, you received like 2,000 questions already from the Twitter, but we choose like five best questions from all of that list, and that will be our winners in this second session. Also, in the third one will be a live question, so that the community can share the questions through the live chat here. Actually, in the right side of the screens. Also, they can share all the questions related to Space Misfits,
Okay.
and then we will select the best one, and then that will be the winners also of this EMA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Cool. So I think we can start, and also Kerala can help me to open for DMA. Okay. Cool. So so hello guys. I'm Kerala. Sorry, I think you're still mute. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Am I audible?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I'm Kela, and yeah, I'm a co-host here. And yeah, before we continue to asking the question, so maybe the first uh, our yeah, it's maybe you can introduce yourself first, Mr. Sam, to our audience. Yeah, maybe they still they want to know more about you, and also where you're from, and also want to know more about Space Misfits. And yeah,
Yeah. My name is Sam Stebbins. I'm the CEO founder of Jade STEM Studios. We're building Space Misfits. It's a massive multiplayer sci-fi space shooter. We just launched our token on Huobi, and today, about an hour ago, on MEXC. And then we're also on Pancake Swap as well. We've been in development for about 3 years. We're kind of like uh, one of the older guys on the in the NFT game when it comes to NFT gaming. We've been very focused on just building a really fun game. We prefer ourselves to more play and earn. We have a pretty awesome in-game economy that we're building, and true utilization for our token. And we really focus on gameplay. And so we've been building this game for a few years now. We got an amazing team behind us, and yeah, should have a good year this year with Space Misfits.
Amazing. Yeah, actually, first that will be, the great news. Actually, you list on Healthy. Also, today is MEXC, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, and also actually, this guys, this is our second EMA. Sorry, before like a month ago, I think we have the AMAs, which is Mr. Sam sharing all their, the plans of the project, who is the project. So yeah, actually agree that this is a really, I can say this is a good game, have a great, graphic, gameplay, and anything, and many more. So, Mr. Sam, allow me to translate to the community first, and then we can continue to the questions. Thank you.
Sounds good.
Ya, thank you. Guys, jadi ini adalah Mr. Sam. Kita kedua kalinya ada EMA ini. Dan sebenarnya sekarang kita akan ngebahas lebih banyak tentang listingnya dia. Jadi, Space Misfits ini sudah listing di Hobby beberapa hari yang lalu. Dan hari ini mereka ada listing di MEXC. Terus ada Pancake Swap juga. Kalian bisa langsung ke official announcement mereka atau ke platform dari listing tersebut. Kalian bisa ikutan juga untuk yang mau beli tokennya gitu. Jadi ini udah listing, baru aja listing. Sebenarnya sih kita maunya di sehari sebelum listing itu, cuman karena ada kendala, jadi baru kita bisa untuk EMA kali ini. Jadi ya, mungkin kita lanjut ya untuk pertanyaan pertama, Miss Kerla.
Yeah, okay. So now we move to the session for the questions. So the first question must be, can you please introduce about the Space Misfits in a nutshell?
Sorry, I think you still.
Yeah, he's muted.
Yeah, it's this 3D immersive sci-fi space shooter, massive multiplayer space shooter. We really focus on just really fun game mechanics. It's really it's difficult, it's challenging, it's very skill based. It's basically a third-person shooter in space where you're flying around in spaceships, blasting away NPCs, collecting resources, you're mining minerals, you're building ships, you're trading with other players. And you're sort of just out there in this immersive space MMO. So we've got some pretty awesome updates coming out. We're more focused on sort of this open world feel where it's a traditional MMO. We've got a player-driven marketplace, which our crown token will be inside. We've even got a third-person shooter that's coming out. So we got a lot of gameplay, a lot of things happening on our end. But yeah, it's just a really fun space game that we're building here.
Cool. Thank you so much. So I heard that you have. I'm sorry. Let me just translate to the community first. Thank you, Mr. Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Ya, guys. Jadi sebenarnya Space Misfits ini secara garis besarnya adalah sebuah game MMO, ya, yang ini lebih ke kayak luar angkasa gitu, permainan luar angkasa dengan kita bilangnya pesawat luar angkasa gitu ya. Jadi di sini kalian sebenarnya seru banget mainnya. Kalian juga bisa sebenarnya lihat trailernya juga di YouTube. Itu kalian bisa main, kalian bisa battle juga, kalian bisa collect mineralsnya di situ, mining, terus bisa main bareng sama teman-teman. Dan juga untuk nextnya mereka akan buka game ini secara lebih luas lagi, kalian bisa main dengan banyak orang lagi, kayak gitu. Ya, Mr. Sam, let's continue to the second question.
Okay.
Yeah. So the second question will be about, so can you share the achievement that the team has made so far, and what are your key milestones in the future?
Yeah, so we like I mentioned, we've been building this game for a couple of years now. We've got a fully built, massive multiplayer game right now. It's still early. We still have a lot of content to do, but we're released. We have full NFT implementation. We have some play and earn mechanics. We're still increasing that and still working on that with our marketplace coming out. And now we've got our token listed. You'll be able to earn the token in the game. You'll be able to withdraw those tokens as well. And we just have a lot coming out. We have some major updates coming up these next couple weeks. But the biggest thing is it's a stable build. It's something a player can come and experience Space Misfits right away and play.
Okay, cool, amazing. I also would love to congratulate you about the token launch, and also actually that's a good news. Also, we will wait. Actually, you are in the beta test, right? At the moment.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we also will waiting for your upcoming updates regarding your development project. Yeah, allow me to translate again to our community. Guys, jadi untuk saat ini yang udah di-achieve sama mereka sebenarnya udah banyak banget juga, termasuk token launch-nya. Cuman balik lagi, project ini adalah masih dalam tahap early ya. Jadi masih banyak banget yang harus mereka kerjain, yang harus mereka develop lagi untuk kedepannya. Jadi kalian tunggu aja update-nya, oke? Okay? Ya, mungkin Carla bisa lanjutin.
Alright, so we move to the next question. So can you please tell us more about the project's roadmap and also the road of the Space Misfits, of course, that has taken for the viewers to understand.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you.
Oh yeah. Can you please tell us more about your roadmap and also the road of the Space Misfits that has taken for the viewers?
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Yeah. So in about a week, we release a big mining update. Right now, players are mining asteroids, but they're just holding down the button and they're kind of just mining. It's kind of, I'm not gonna say it's boring, but it's kind of tedious. But now we have a big mining update where it's a lot more fun. There's scanning involved and analysis on asteroids. It's just a lot more fun way to mine. That's releasing in about a week or two. And then we have our next release, which is more of an open world zones where players can warp around, they can mine asteroids, they can kill NPC spawns, things like that. That's releasing in about a month or so. And then our big release of Disembark, which is a third-person shooter, that's releasing in a couple months. And that will just be gameplay focused on running around in abandoned ships and killing NPC and other players, looting bodies and collecting resources. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So that's the next couple of months really for our roadmap and Space Misfits. It's really just heavily focused on the game and coming out with game updates.
Yeah, cool. So it sounds really soon, like in a couple of weeks you will have the mining, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, in a couple of months, you will do like the open world, and then a couple of months again. Onwards, there will be a lot of things coming up. Correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're
cool.
Definitely building fast.
Yeah, that sounds fast. Allow me to translate again to our community. Atau Carla? Oke, ya. Jadi guys, untuk roadmap-nya ya kita bisa bilang hitungan minggu dan bulan ini lumayan cepat juga untuk dari progress project-nya dari segi token launch-nya ya. Jadi mereka minggu depan atau minggu depan atau 2 minggu lagi itu bakal ada mining-nya. Kalian sebenarnya bisa lihat di website nanti, kalian cek-cek aja ada miningnya nanti, terus ada open world juga di bagian gamenya, itu mungkin lagi satu bulan ke depan, terus beberapa bulan lagi bakal banyak banget hal yang bisa kalian lakuin dalam game ini. Jadi kalian bisa mainnya lebih seru lagi, Terus ada tadi dia bilang juga ada penembak yang ketiga gitu ya. Jadi kalian nggak bakal sendiri mainnya, jadi bakal beramai juga kalian mainnya. Jadi lebih seru lagi. Kayak gitu sih. Ini bakal cepet banget untuk progresnya. Gitu. Oke. Aku belum ya. Sorry. I think I'm muted. Ya, aku mute. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I'm muted. Guys, sorry banget. Kayak aku mute tadi. Jadi update-nya lumayan banyak banget. Ini ini juga update-nya progresnya lumayan cepat dari dia token launch ya, dari token listing. Jadi nanti minggu ke depan itu ada miningnya. Kalian bisa cek di website untuk lebih detailnya. Ada trailernya juga di situ. Terus untuk beberapa bulan ke depan lagi itu ada open world ya. Jadi di bagian game itu kalian bisa mainnya lebih luas lagi. Terus untuk beberapa bulan ke depan bakal banyak banget update dari mereka dalam hal gamenya. Mereka lebih fokus ke gamenya. Dan kalian bisa mainnya lebih seru lagi. Terus karena banyak banget nanti ada update-nya. Aku nggak bisa ngejelasin satu-satu. Mungkin itu aja, kita tunggu aja nanti ya. Karena mereka juga bakal punya nanti ada NFT dan segala macam. Ditunggu aja. Kayak gitu. Okay, I think I can continue with the next questions. Shall we?
Yep.
Okay. So the fourth questions will be, are you also playing like a traditional game? And between the traditional games and blockchain games, what do you think blockchain games will attract you in? Like from your point of view.
Yeah, I think there needs to be a shift with more focus on the gameplay, more focus on making the game fun to play. It's play to earn right now, but there's a lot of focus on the earning part. And I think if we're going to win in this industry and get mass adoption, I think the focus for gaming studios is to come out with really strong and really fun games to play that bring consumers, people that want to come in and spend money playing the game rather than trying to extract value out. You're always going to have people that want to extract value out, but where I think the industry will really win if they strike a balance between people who are earning and people that are spending to play the game.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Sorry. Thank you so much, Mr. Sam. Yeah. Let me translate to the community. So, guys, tadi aku nanyain tentang apakah dia juga main kayak traditional game gitu. Terus apa yang buat game blockchain itu lebih menarik gitu ya. Jadi kalau dari segi Space Misfits-nya sendiri itu bakal lebih ke bagian itu ya. Tadi apa namanya? Space luar angkasa gitu. Jadi terus habis itu ada play to earn-nya, kalian bisa earning juga di situ. Cuman untuk main game ini sebenarnya itu bisa kita bilang free ya, low cost, bahkan free untuk mainnya kayak gitu. Jadi itu bakal lebih seru, cuman kalian tetap bisa earning kayak gitu. Ini seru banget sih. Okay, thank you, Mr. Sam. I think Carla can continue.
Okay.
Yeah, so for the next question, it's more about the game of the Space Misfits that will be launched, of course. So is there any conditions to join the official game? Is there any requirements or something?
It's a free-to-play game. We have a different economy. It's coming in. You can play for free. There are things that you're going to want to pick up, like NFT blueprints and things like that, or skins, or in the future we're going to have premium content, so you can pick up subscriptions that you can use to pay for with Crown 2 that you're earning. So we'll have different things that you can, but it's taking more of the traditional gamer route, or more traditional gaming freemium model, where it is a free-to-play game, but there's things that you can use Crown to purchase. So it's taking more of the traditional gaming product route for us. So, but there's no initial investment that you need to make to start playing the game.
Yeah. Okay, so let me translate it to our community in bahasa Indonesia.
Okay.
Ya. Jadi guys, tadi Mr. Step, tadi aku nanya kalau misalkan apakah ada syarat-syarat nih untuk bisa memainkan gamenya kayak gitu untuk di Space Misfits sendiri. Nah, jadi tadi Mr. Sam-nya menjelaskan bahwa gamenya itu free to play, jadi gratis untuk dimainkan dan di sana juga akan ada skin-skin dan juga bakal ada kedepannya nanti akan ada konten-konten premium yang akan disiapkan oleh Space Misfits-nya sendiri seperti itu. Okay, so maybe for the next questions, I will be take with Putri.
Yeah, thank you, Kerala, and also thank you, Mr. Samuel. Actually, that would be the last question for our first session.
Okay.
So we are continuing to the second one. So actually, we are going to answering the questions from our followers from Twitter. So actually, you received like a bunch of questions, like 2,000 something, 2,100 questions. So, but I collect like 5 + 1 for you. So the first one will be about the uh, like friendly multiplayer mode. So the question is from GMO. Let me pin first so that everyone know who is the winner. Yeah. So this is from GMO, the Twitter account at games7689. So the question is, Space Misfit is P2E space MMORPG game. One really important aspect of almost every game, and personally my favorite part, is the possibility to play on multiplayer mode. So my question is, will user have the possibility on Space Misfits to play with friends on a multiplayer mode? Good question.
Yeah, it's a massive multiplayer, so you can play with other people. Right now, you can join up, you can fly together, and battle that out with other NPCs with players together. So definitely come. It's a multiplayer experience.
Okay, cool. So that will be very fun to play with friends as well. Thank you for that, Mr. Sam. Allow me to translate to the community. Jadi guys, tadi pertanyaan dari Mr. siapa tadi? Sorry, GMO ya, kita bilangnya GMO. Dia nanya tentang ada nggak multiplayer game, karena dia pengen banget main game ini sama teman-temannya. Dan jawabannya iya. Jadi kalian bisa main sama teman-teman kalian, bahkan kalian bisa join sekarang untuk main bareng sama teman-teman kalian. Mereka sebenarnya ada beta test ya, kalian bisa download langsung di websitenya. Itu masih di early stage, cuman kalian bisa nikmatin itu sekarang. Kayak gitu. Okay, maybe the next question is from Miss Carla. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Putri. Well, so for the next question, it's from Ken Nguyen. Yeah, we will pin it first. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so the question is, in many current games, they often attach trending keyword metaverse. So he wondered that maybe Space Misfits has any plan with metaverse and upgrade from 2D to 3D gaming.
Yeah, I'll address first. Metaverse isn't new. It's been around since like the '90s. So like it's become like a buzzword now. Like, and people are calling Web3 games metaverses when it's always been around. I would say that our game is an MMO. It's social, so you can call it a metaverse. But it's a traditional MMO experience where there's social interaction with other people, and we are already a 3D game, so we don't have 2D graphics. We're a 3D sci-fi space shooter. So
Yeah. Okay. So, well, let me translate to our community.
Okay.
Ya, oke. Jadi teman-teman tadi ada kan Ken ini dari Ken Nguyen itu nanya dari beberapa game yang memang bermunculan sekarang ini ya. Pastinya selalu ada keyword atau kata-kata metaverse seperti itu. Seperti kita tahu kalau metaverse saat ini sedang sangat populer. Jadi ia bertanya apakah Space Misfits ini ada plan untuk ke dunia metaverse kah, dan juga apakah akan mengupdate formnya dalam bentuk 2D atau 3D gaming seperti itu. Nah, jadi tadi sudah dijawab oleh Mr. Sam kalau misalkan ya memang benar kalau metaverse sendiri saat ini sedang sangat populer ya seperti itu, dan bisa dibilang untuk gamenya ini juga sudah termasuk metaverse juga seperti itu, dan juga untuk tampilan gamenya sendiri itu sudah dalam form atau dalam bentuk 3D gaming seperti itu. Okay. Well, so for the next question will be delivered with Putri.
Okay, thank you, Kara. Also, thank you, Mr. Sam. Let's continue to the next question. Yeah. So this is actually from. Let me pen this first. Yeah, this is actually from Miracle Boy, and the questions will be: I see the current state of P2E, which is too focused on earning and less focused on building games that players want to play. So how does Space Misfits build a game that is fun for players? And also, what are going to do to get the players interested in Space Misfits?
Yeah, again, it's all about the gameplay, right? Making it a fun game to play. We want players, both consumers and earners, to come and play the game. To do that, you need to make a really fun game to play. For us, the focus is gameplay first, earn second. If players are just having fun playing the game and they're spending money in the game, that's a massive win for any play and earn game. So that's our focus.
Okay, cool. I agree. Yes, because agree with the question, because I can see that many projects in this current, blockchain area, they focus to the earning, but also not to really profitable, but also the game is not really, fun to play.
Yeah.
But I can see that Space Misfits is, this is actually my boyfriend's favorite game, kind of spaceships in a space. This is really great. Thank you, Mr. Sam. Allow me to translate to the community.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Jadi tadi pertanyaannya mengenai kan banyak tuh ya game play to earn sekarang yang di blockchain itu cuman fokus ke earning ya, fokus ke kayak cuman main untuk dapetin reward aja gitu ya dalam bentuk token segala macam. Cuman lupa kan gamenya dia yang dia fokusin gitu. Jadi banyak banget game itu yang biasa aja sebenarnya gamenya, cuman karena developernya nggak terlalu fokus ke situ. Nah, untuk jawaban dari Mr. Sam ini sebenarnya aku setuju juga, karena aku lihat juga dari projectnya, Dreamboat juga memilih Space Misfits karena kita tahu projectnya ini developernya juga serius untuk pembangunan gamenya. Jadi memang konsepnya dia adalah gameplay dulu, baru earn-nya gitu ya. Jadi gamenya dulu nih, baru sebenarnya yang dia pikiran selanjutnya adalah istilahnya reward gitu ya, earning-nya gitu di situ. Jadi memang dia fokus ke game dulu. Kalian bisa lihat aja sih ke websitenya atau ke YouTube-nya, atau bisa langsung download gamenya untuk bisa buktiin kalau gamenya ini sebenarnya pantas banget dimainin buat kalian yang pecinta game gitu. Nggak kalah bagus sama game-game tradisional space gitu. Gitu sih dari aku. Mungkin kita bisa lanjut ya, Carla.
Yeah, okay. So we move to the next questions. So it's from David Dan. Um, yeah, we will pin the name first. Yeah. Okay. So the questions from David Dent is currently the game projects are in great demand by many people, and especially play to earn games. So the question is, what happens if the game era will experience a decline in enthusiasts as there are projects in new fields in the futures maybe? What will be your strategy if that kind of things will be happen in the future?
Yeah, it happens everywhere. It happens in traditional games, and it's going to happen to play to earn games. I think your focus needs to be having a sustainable economy that can deal with the ups and the downs, and that's building an economy with your token that can handle, you know, the downward trend of players or the upward trend. You shouldn't have to. Your economy shouldn't have to depend on constant players growth, and that's, I feel like, what we're trying to build here. Of course, if there's a downtrend in players, then you're going to experience some some instability. But I think that the game just needs to focus on building a sustainable economy that can handle both upward trends and downward trends in player based growth.
Hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I agree with Mr. Stem that it can be happen to every game. Yeah. In the era. So yeah. Let me translate to our community. Uh, Oke guys. Jadi tadi itu ada pertanyaan dari David Dane. Dia itu nanya kalau misalkan sekarang ini kan memang ada banyak project game nih. Yang pertama di play to earn game. Nah, terus pertanyaannya adalah apa yang akan terjadi nih kalau misalkan di suatu saat nanti antusias dalam game dalam jenis game ini mulai berkurang uh, karena mungkin ada banyak proyek-proyek baru di masa depan nanti. Jadi ia bertanya apakah strategi yang akan digunakan oleh Mr. Sam atau uh, dari Space Misfits sendiri. Oke, jadi untuk tadi Mr. Sam sendiri sudah menjelaskan bahwa semua itu memang bakal terjadi oleh dalam game dalam era apapun seperti itu. Sama seperti dengan game tradisional yang memang tadinya mungkin booming di masa itu ya, tapi kedepannya bahkan mulai tersisihkan seperti itu. Nah, jadi strategi akan di deliver oleh Space sendiri adalah mereka akan melakukan penyesuaian ekonomi seperti itu. Jadi untuk dapat dalam jangka panjang, jadi untuk dapat menghandle kemungkinan-kemungkinan yang akan terjadi ke depannya, atau baik itu kemungkinan yang baik atau kemungkinan yang buruk yang akan datang ke depannya untuk mengatasi hal itu seperti itu. Okay, so for the next question, maybe it would be the last questions from our Twitter, and it will be delivered with Putri.
Oke, thank you, Carla. Ya, guys, setuju banget. Jadi harus ada yang sustainable ya, dimanapun, apapun, bahkan bisnis kalian sendiri. Kalau kalian punya bisnis, pasti ada masanya, but yang sustainable yang bakal bertahan. Kayak gitu sih intinya ya. So, thank you so much, Mr. Sam. Let's continue to the last question, shall we?
Yep.
Okay. So this is from. Okay, I think it's a bit hard to mention the name. Let me. Okay, this is from Pam Trung CK. So the question actually is like the most asked questions in our Twitter. So how about the regarding the SMCW tokens? What kind of utility would they serve within your ecosystem? And also as an economic medium to buy those assets. I assume at least. And what else could we do with the tokens?
Yeah, so our token is everything. Think of it like a premium currency that you can use in the game to buy skins, and you can buy emotes, you can buy NFTs, you can buy subscriptions, but also it's important inside our player-driven marketplace. Everything a
Mm-hmm.
player builds in the game, every time they mine a mineral or a resource, they can sell that resource for our tokens, so another player can buy it. And so we're not focused on dropping our token in the game and diluting our supply.
Mm.
Players earn our token through other players trading with each other. And then we take a small 5% fee on every transaction that goes into our treasury. That way we could take those crown tokens and take them out of circulation. So, yeah, that's the biggest difference between our game and a lot of play to earn games. Where play to earn games, they drop their token in the game. For us, majority of the earning is going to happen from other players earning their token from others.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. So this is also will be the in-game currency, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Agree. Actually, yeah, some also of the projects decide to have two tokens, which is they can do it for the in the game, which is that will be prevent of the high inflation in the market. Actually, yeah, that will be great. So let me translate to the community.
Okay.
Guys, jadi pertanyaannya tadi tentang utility dan SMCW ya, atau nama tokennya dari Space Misfits. Jadi betul banget, ini bakal jadi in-game currency token. Jadi kalian di sini bisa beli skin, kalian bisa beli apapun, bertransaksi apapun di dalam gamenya. Pun kalian kalau misalnya collect mineral gitu ya, atau bahan-bahan dari dalam gamenya itu, terus kalian bisa juga dapat kayak penjualannya itu dalam bentuk tokennya kayak gitu. Jadi di sini juga sebenarnya mereka buat ini nanti mereka bakal ngambil 5% dari setiap transaksi untuk token ini, dan ini sebenarnya untuk treasury dan juga untuk hal-hal lain untuk penyeimbangan ya. Tentunya ini bakal dipakai untuk nyimbangin harga gitu ya, harga dalam bentuk token, dan mereka sebetulnya nggak akan ngeluarin langsung tokennya dalam gamenya itu. Jadi biar tetap itu ngejaga harganya kayak gitu sih dari beliau. Okay, yeah, already translate to the community. Thank you for that. And also, since that will be the last questions, so let's continue to the third session, which is the last sessions of this EMA. So for the last session, actually they already send you like dropping questions, like a lot of questions here in the comment section. Can you see them?
Where are the questions at?
So actually in the right side of the
YouTube?
the screen. Yeah, you can go to the YouTube. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're flying through.
Yes. Actually, you have a very big fans here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you find the best questions in this comment section, so actually you can copy the questions and as well as the name of that, and then you can send it in our Telegram group chat or in our private chat here.
Okay.
So that I can post it again and then pin it in the screen so that everyone knows who's the winner, whose questions.
All right. So I got the
Okay,
first one.
Cool. Copy. This will be okay. Good question. I think this is. Let me post it. Yeah. So this is from Hunan. Also, I think this will be the Telegram account. and EM3K. So the question, how is the Space Misfits tokenomics project? And there are two tokens, SMCW and BITS. Can you tell us about this dual token system and what is the rule and use of these tokens?
Yeah, so we're not a two token economy like a lot of play to earn games are. Yes, we have crown tokens and they're used in our marketplace, and they're really used for everything: NFT purchases, skins, and all that stuff. Bits is a resource you can collect in the game, just like a lot of other resources that you can collect in our game. Bits is actually an off-chain token that's earned, so you can earn bits, and you can actually convert your bits over to NFTs, and we call it the King's Vault. It's a way for you to earn your in-game currency, your bits, and convert them over to NFTs too as well. So it's another way to earn. But yeah, our main token, it's really a one token economy where Crown is inside the marketplace. Crown is also staking token and all that too. So and then ways for you to earn Crown through events and things like that. So
cool. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Thank you so much. So, yeah, that's actually good questions. Allow me to translate to the community. Ya, guys, jadi ini pertanyaan dari Hyunin ya, dengan Telegram account-nya. Jadi pertanyaannya, gimana sih tokenomics dari project ini? Terus ada dua token, sebenarnya di sini bukan bits ya. Jadi bisa nggak diinfoin tentang dual token system ini, terus apa yang bisa dipakai dan rule-nya dalam project ini. Jadi sebetulnya ini kita bisa bilangnya sih nggak kayak yang project-project lain ya, yang disebutin tadi nggak dari project-project play to earn lainnya yang punya dual token. Jadi ini sebenarnya dia punya token crown ya, CROWN. Jadi itu sebenarnya bisa untuk general istilahnya ya, bisa dipakai untuk apapun dalam gamenya, dari trading segala macam, terus bisa purchase juga di dalam gamenya segala macam. Jadi jawabannya bakal kurang lebih seperti itu. Jadi mungkin pertanyaan kedua bisa dilanjut sama Miss Carola. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Putri. Okay, so the second question is from Panda. Yeah, Panda. So the question is, regarding the project Play to Earn, it accounts for 50% of geolocation. So what plan does the project have to keep the token price when the number of rewards is so high?
Yeah, we hold on to 50% of the token supply for Play and Earn, but we're not going to be releasing 50% of our tokens within a few years. 50% can be released over 10 years. We will slowly release that, and we may not even have to release all of it. We also will have a treasury, so our marketplace collects crown fees from every trade, so we can use those fees too to also distribute for Play and Earn. We want to hold on to a huge amount of our tokens just so we have it. And it's there for staking rewards, and it's also there for Play and Earn. So.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Mr. Sham. Allow me to translate first. I think this is a good question as well. Jadi guys, ini pertanyaannya dari Panda. Tapi sebenarnya ini kepotong ya untuk PG account-nya. Jadi Panda nanyain tentang untuk play to earn atau staking-nya, apakah ini terhitung 50% dari total alokasi? Terus apa aja sih plan yang untuk project ini keep? Jadi token price-nya tetap istilahnya tinggi gitu ya. Jadi jawabannya sih sebenarnya dia nggak. Sebenarnya saat ini pun mereka belum ngeluarin banyak gitu ya untuk tokennya. Jadi dia juga punya treasury gitu segala macam. Dia juga ngumpulin dari para trader gitu ya. Jadi biar tetap harganya ini istilahnya kita bilang stabil gitu ya, nggak terlalu banyak pengaruh sama market kayak gitu sih. Jadi Oh ya, benar banget. Jadi di sini ada sistem staking ya. Di account ini bisa dipakai staking. Tadi aku lupa info itu di awal. Oke, mungkin kita bisa lanjut. Thank you juga Panda untuk pertanyaannya, keren banget. Jadi selanjutnya ini dari Mr. Sam. So this will be the third questions I will share to the community. Yeah. So this is from sorry if I mispronounce Hugh Nguyen. So do you have a solution when the token is inflated? Good question.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Yeah.
So the plan is doing multiple things. First timing release of tokens, especially our play and earn tokens and our staking tokens, being really, really cognizant on when we release those. Also, with our marketplace, we do have those fees that get taken out of circulation when trading happens. So that should really keep inflation in check. And then also, being strategic on NFT sales. So if we know we have some big unlocks happening, adding more NFTs you can earn in the game, and selling more NFTs for crown tokens, and doing some product releases and sales around big unlocks will help as well. So I think just being strategic on how you allocate your tokens is a way to keep inflation in check.
Sorry. Yeah, agree with that. I mean, a good solution as well. So this is actually, I think this is a good answer also for Ms. Hilian and also us and also community. Let me translate it to them. Guys, jadi nanyanya sih, menurutku nih pertanyaannya bagus ya tentang gimana caranya biar tokennya nggak inflasi gitu ya. Sebenarnya inflasi menurutku sih bagus, cuman kalau misalnya terlalu tinggi dan terlalu mendadak, itu buruk juga ya. Jadi sistemnya dia sih banyak, dia bakal sebenarnya ada banyak hal yang bisa dilakuin ya. Jadi dia bakal ngelakuin beberapa hal ya, kayak ada release tokennya mungkin, terus ada event segala macam, terus ada fees-nya juga dari setiap circulation-nya ya, yang diambil untuk pertahanan harga juga. Jadi terus ada banyak strategic plan sebenarnya, mungkin aku nggak bisa jelasin secara detail ya, karena aku takut juga ngomongnya salah. Jadi kurang lebih dia juga punya strategic untuk itu. Jadi aku rasa sih ini lumayan bisa menenangkan para hati investor ya, terutama para kalian yang retail investor juga, dan kita semua, aku sebenarnya retail investor juga. Jadi ini lumayan hal yang bagus untuk kedepannya dalam hal hold token ini. Kayak gitu. Jadi pertanyaan selanjutnya aku ya. Okay. So the next questions, I think this is the fourth one. So the last two questions are going. So this is from Asikur Rahman. So the question would be, do you guys feel satisfied by seeing your progresses and achievements till now? And when you look back to the day when you have started this project? So, what do you think?
Yeah, I really like the question because it's so personal.
Yeah.
We started with nothing. We had no funding. We had no token sales. We had nothing. We had a small group of really dedicated supporters that loved the idea of what we're building, and we did some NFT sales there, but that was really, really small. In the past couple of years, we've just been building, bootstrapping, and kind of been by ourselves, focused on building the game, and we had no funding. And now I look back, we got a token launch, we got a lot of backers and investors, we got amazing partnerships and advisors, and we've come a long way. And we still got a lot of work to do. We still need to finish the game. And so we hope, the community will be happy this year, seeing our progress, seeing that we keep our promises, that we're building a really, really fun space game for people to play.
Yeah. So yeah, good. I mean, this is a good question. Also, we've been with you guys. I mean, like in your early stage as well. I know that you keep. I remember that you keep your marketing plans as well
Mhm.
in a good time, and then now that actually I just we like beyond expectation when you mentioned that you will be onboarded with Anomeka hobby and also the listings that happens today, which is actually it's really good even in this current market situation. Yeah, you need to be proud of yourself and also your team. Congratulations, I
Yeah,
could
thank
say.
you.
Thank you. Ya, guys. Jadi pertanyaannya bagus ya. Itu sukain banget sama Mr. Sam-nya. Jadi pertanyaannya tentang apakah sebenarnya mereka itu puas gitu ya sama apa uh, yang udah dia mereka achieve, apa yang mereka istilahnya mereka gapai gitu ya, sama progres-progres yang udah jalan sampai sejauh ini. Dan kalau misalnya lihat ke belakang gitu, sebelum bahkan saat mereka awal mula project ini ya. Jadi jawabannya sebenarnya lumayan apa ya? Kayak kita bisa lihat sih progresnya ya. Kebetulan juga Dreamboat di awal juga bareng sama Space Misfits, kita tahu juga progres mereka itu benar-benar mereka tuh fokus banget sama projectnya. Bahkan mereka keep untuk bagian marketingnya itu kayak ada di satu hal yang tepat gitu ya. Jadi mereka tuh memang fokus ke gamenya banget gitu. Jadi memang awal mula dari project ini mereka mulainya dari tanpa uang gitu ya. Mereka bahkan belum list tokennya segala macam. Terus mereka tapi tetap building, mereka tetap develop project ini bareng timnya. Terus habis itu mereka sebenarnya juga ngelakuin NFT sale waktu itu. Cuman hasilnya juga sedikit, masih sedikit ya. Cuman habis itu mereka tetap fokus apa yang mereka kerjakan, mereka tetap lakuin yang terbaik. Dan kita lihat sendiri ya, memang projectnya nggak main-main juga. Kita bisa lihat juga dari progresnya, dari apa yang udah kita bisa lihat sekarang, itu benar-benar nggak main-main developernya. Terus habis itu kita juga sebenarnya lumayan apa namanya ya, kayak nggak expect juga gitu ya mereka bisa sejauh ini. Sebenarnya sih aku yakin mereka bisa sejauh ini gitu, makan lebih gitu ya. Dan mereka sebenarnya bawa berita yang bagus, terutama di kondisi market yang kayak sekarang ya, apalagi ada perang segala macam di sana. Jadi ini sebuah kebanggaan sih buat mereka harusnya. Jadi kita support terus untuk project ini. Karena kita yakin mereka pasti lebih banget dari hal ini. Bahkan di saat kita nggak ngebayangin mereka bisa sejauh ini, apalagi pas saat kita ngebayangin ya expect apa aja dari yang bisa kita lihat sekarang. Oh ya, info juga bahwa mereka udah lama sih ngerjain project ini, kayak 5 tahunan tadi disebut ya. 5 tahunan, jadi ini harusnya sih mereka memang benar-benar serius banget. Kalau nggak serius mungkin di 1 tahun awal udah pada gone semua gitu. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Sam. I think we are going to the last questions for this session and will be delivered by Ms. Kerla. Thank you.
All right. So let's move to the next question, shall we? Yeah. Yeah, the last questions. I mean, yeah. So this is from Son Lam. Yeah. So the question is, what are the 3 top priorities of Space Misfits team in 2022, and any future plan that are not on the current roadmap?
Yeah. So, this year is just coming out with a strong project, a strong game. Most of our content, most of our gameplay finished this year. We're always going to be updating this project. This is a 10 to 20 year project that we're building here. So, we want to keep it updated. We want to keep releasing, but we want to have a huge part of our game finished this year. Um, and then, you know, just keeping everybody happy, from the people who are holding our tokens to our gamers, to the people that are just playing the game and enjoying it. Just trying to keep everybody content and happy. It's an easy thing to say, but a hard thing to do, especially in this market right now. And then just to, you know, and finally, keeping our promises. You know, we talked really big in the beginning about what we're building here, so we really want to keep our promises, and that's another priority for us, is actually building what we said we're going to build. So we're doing everything I can. We're working 7 days a week to come out with a really awesome product. Game development is tough. A lot of games fail. You know, that's just how it is. And so we just need to make sure that we come out with a really strong product that players are going to want to play and enjoy.
Okay, thank you so much for that. I think I'm really happy that we also, you know, together with your team to support your project. I'm very happy that, yeah, actually, this is our CTO decision, and he actually saw that, you know, Space Misfits has a big, you know, like future, like a bright future. I mean, in terms of the games, in terms of the sustainability, and also the, you know, the game itself actually, which is actually he's also the players. He knows that this is what players need. Yeah, so I think I would love also to, yeah, we will keep support your project as well. So yeah, go big or go home.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, thank you. Let me translate, or Carla translate. Ya,
Okay.
kalau thank you. Aku aja ya.
Oh,
Oke. Oke, so jadi untuk jawabannya tadi sih, ini kan tentang apa yang jadi prioritas ya dari tahun ini untuk proyek ini, terus apa yang ke depannya yang mungkin jadi fokus mereka, tapi nggak ada the roadmap gitu ya. Jadi sebenarnya memang dia bakal tetap fokus ke produknya dia bakal punya produk game yang besar ya tahun ini, terus itu bakal jadi prioritasnya dia buat orang-orang juga selalu happy untuk main gamenya, terus dan banyak hal lagi. Sebenarnya fokusnya dia sih memang betul-betul hati para developer mereka semuanya di game ini. Terus mereka juga tahu bahwa game development ini sebenarnya sulit banget ya, banyak yang gagal gitu ya, banyak yang fail. Cuman mereka mereka itu punya visi yang besar, mereka punya mimpi yang besar, mereka sebenarnya dari awal mereka memang nyebutin bahwa proyeknya akan besar dan segala macam, dan itu menjadi target mereka. Itu istilahnya apa ya? Nurutin kata mereka gitu ya. Jadi itu fokusnya. Terus kedepannya bakal banyak lagi surprise buat kalian, jadi ditunggu aja, stay tune untuk semuanya. Kita juga udah lama tahu project ini, dan kita juga yakin, terutama sih dari tim kita ya, CTO ini yakin banget sama projectnya, terutama dari gamenya, terutama dari kebertahanan produknya gitu, istilahnya kita bilang ya. Jadi itu sih yang buat kita yakin kayak gitu. Jadi ini last questions ya dari kalian semua untuk sesi ini. Mungkin kita harus akhiri, tapi sebelum itu mungkin kita bisa balik dulu ke Mr. Sam. So Mr. Sam, I think all the session is covered already. We have finished all the sessions. Thank you so much actually for the time. I know that you have been busy with the token launch, the product, and even today is the MXC listing, right? And also Pancake.
That's right.
Yeah, which is, yeah. But before we close it, maybe do you have something that you can share to our community before we end the EMA?
Yeah, nothing. Just check us out. We're a free-to-play game. You know, we want gamers to come and play the game. So check us out. You know,
Cool.
we've been building for quite some time, and so yeah, if you want to learn more, just head over to our social media accounts.
Cool, cool. And also Discord. Yeah, thank you so much for that. I actually also sent the social media in our description of this YouTube, so you can see through the description, guys. You
Okay.
can check there. I mean, like, I would also say to our community, like, thank you so much for joining our EMA today. So yeah, please also actually they have the amazing updates coming out. Also, actually today they're listing in EXE and also Pancake, so you can go through the website and then you can go buy the token, which is you can hold it and then you can do the game in I mean for this game. So actually also I pinned I pinned the website link, so you can go through there, you can download, you can also um, go through the social medias. You can maybe, I know you guys sending us like a lot of questions. I mean, absolutely like good questions, but I'm sorry that we have like a short time today also. But you can get like give them the question through the social media like Telegram, so they also happy to answer that for you. So feel free to join their own social media. There's will be Discord, Telegrams, Twitter as well. So yeah, go through their website. You can find the official links once. So I would love to say thank you to Mr. Sam. Thank you today for the AMAs. Also, maybe Carla want to say something?
Yeah. Okay. I think for me it's all clear. It's already explained already a lot of things by Putri, right? Yeah. But I would like to say thank you to Mr. Sam for our AMA today, and also for all audience
Oh
who
no,
who
awesome.
watched this
Thank you.
AMA. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So
All right. See ya.
yeah, we can close this AMA. Thank you so much. Have
All
a
right.
good day, everyone.
Thank
Have a
Have
you.
a
good
good day, Mr.
day.
Sam. Bye
See
bye.
you.
Bye.